Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So we are back on the market, and the market is green today because we have some good news that Bitcoin is pumping because the US debt ceiling issues. My name is Mike from CorionX and from CryptoMinds Global, and we are bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice, so everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research. So guys, smash those like, push the bell and notification on, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those like is helping the YouTube algorithm, so appreciate all your likes, and let's go and analyze. So as we see, our favorite bubble chart, Ethereum is up 2%, Bitcoin is up 1.2%, and most of the altcoins are up, especially Render, and Render is connected to the Web3 ecosystem. Also Kava and IOTA, Immutable X is up, and also we see Pushchain is correcting after the launch. So good to see that overall the market looks pretty good today. Our favorite indicator, the crypto fear at green index, is at 50, so we are back in the neutral zone after being here for, let's say, 3 months in slightly in the greed zone. Now we are back in the neutral zone, so the market is consolidating. Let's go and check out our first news, that Bitcoin buys the rumors on US debt ceiling as BTC price nears 27,500. BTC price action could attempt a reclaim of 30,000. Analysis says with Bitcoin climbing through its trading range. So there is a trading range, and the 27,500 is the top of this trading range, and this is at the 1 hourly, and 30,000 back on the cards if it will flip this trading range. And also let's check these metrics. Successful bounce from weekly open reclaim into the bounce of 4 hourly EMAs and 1 day EMAs. Part of the looking forward, would expect real positioning to shift and show up today. Hold both EMA trends, resolution towards 30,000 plus the failure equals price goes back towards 200 and weekly moving average. So whether we are flipping here and then we are heading north to 30,000, if not that, more potentially we are revisiting the 200-week moving average at 26,200, and also the 100 moving average on the weekly is at 26,000. So these are also likely scenarios on the weekly chart. So next, what else do we have? Investigating the Binance BTC order book, monitoring resource material indicators suggested that markets had bought the rumor when it came to debt ceiling news. Confluence between the algos has historically been a very strong signal with a high probability of validating the candle close. Also, Hong Kong crypto green light. Hong Kong comprehensively virtual asset regulatory framework follows the principle of same business, same risk, same rules, and aims to provide robust investor protection and manage key risks. This will enable the industry to develop sustainably and support innovation. Cool. Many not know, but Hong Kong is one of the top 10 wealthiest cities in the world. I think we will see a lot of green candles in the summer. Yes, we need these green candles. And guys, yesterday we celebrated, or the day before, the Bitcoin Pizza Day, and community celebrates anniversary of first known BTC transaction. So this is 10,000 BTC went, with some speculating it was sold when the price surged, while others suggested that the keys may have been lost. What a hell. And guys, Laszlo Hanyecz is also Hungarian, just like me. So here is a pro, and he made the first documented purchase of a good with BTC. The exchange involved 10,000 BTC worth 41 US dollar at that time, and 2 pizzas from local restaurants in Florida. The milestone turned into an annual celebration for the crypto space as community members reminiscent of how far the industry has come since the transaction. So guys, let's go out and eat some pizza and celebrate. While many others were busy eating pizza, some took the time to appreciate Jeremy. Yeah. Okay. So guys, just let's make some calculation. 10,000 Bitcoin. What does that worth today? So let's go here on the coin Gecko BTC. Okay, Bitcoin and 10,000 Bitcoin. Let's go to the converter. 10,000 Bitcoin is worth, so what is the number? 271 million Bitcoin. So guys, that's huge. So that's really huge. But this was the first, so Laszlo Hanyecz never did mine this, so yes. Let's go to our next news, Ledger Nano. So a lot of things going around Ledger. The CEO says sharded wallet keys could be sharded if subpoenaed. So the private seed phrases of Ledger users could be shared with governments if their custodians were ordered to do so, but this is not a real concern according to the CEO. Okay, the private seed phrase of users who opt into Ledger controversial new recovery upgrade could in theory be handed over to governments if they were to be subpoenaed. The firm has described the new recovery upgrade as an optional firmware update that allows users to back up their seed phrases with third-party entities with the aim of helping users recover their seed phrase should they lose it. So this is almost for newbies and for newcomers, for missing people, not for crypto OGs. If a user opts into service, the seed phrase is broken into 3 encrypted fragments called shards, which are then stored with 3 separate parties, CoinCover, Ledger, and an independent backup service provider. And it's not true that the average person gets subpoenaed every day, that they are saying. And let's see what else. Okay, concerns overblown. Yeah, so they say that the core value proposition remains the same as it always has. The ethos of self-custody and self-sovereignty means you get to choose, said a Ledger spokesperson. The introduction of Ledger Recover doesn't change that. It's entirely up to you if you feel it's a service you would like to subscribe to. What you are creating, if you choose to, is an SSS encrypted and sharded backup. These shards are completely useless unless the user restores the backup of a Ledger device and only of a Ledger device, where multiple parts are needed in order to decrypt. If you don't want to use Ledger Recover, nothing changes for you. And also the firmware code is not open source, but they want to make it as much open source as they can. So guys, it's not clear how you can choose if you want to take this service, or if you want to opt out this service, or just you don't want to be in. So we'll see, hopefully within a few weeks. It's better not to update your Ledger firmware until that. But I'm using Ledger also, so that is not a real threat, but we'll see. Next, super hyper Bitcoinization will kill US dollar dominance. El Salvador advisor says this. Max Kaiser, the advisor of El Salvador President Nayib Bukele, said super hyper Bitcoinization emerged as means to fight super super hyperinflation. So super hyperinflation. Okay. So El Salvador's Bitcoin approach is designed such that it can be copied for adoption in other countries. He said that those who are not getting into the Bitcoin market will find it hard to survive in the next 2-3 generations. El Salvador, the Central American country, is set to go down in history and crypto market. Endgame for central banks. So, okay. So, the time has come for Bitcoin to take the place as a central bank killer. He said there is a scale of urgency in terms of Bitcoin adoption around the world. There has been an urgency in countries like Lebanon with the central bank collapse and the people who had Bitcoin survived. He explained the same urgency has been playing out globally. He added stating that the urgency in the United States too will change with the shift in the US dollar position as the world reserve currency. We are at the end game of the 300-year experiment of central banks. Bitcoin was invented as a central bank killer, as now is the Bitcoin time. So we'll see, guys. Yeah, so hard words, but we'll see. Next, veteran trader Tom Weiss says Bitcoin is very clearly choosing path of extended bull market. Here is his outlook. Let's quote from Tom Weiss. He says that the parabolic rallied to 60,000 this year and topped out at 200,000 sometime in 2025, or continue to consolidate for the rest of the year before rallying towards his higher target of 300,000 US dollar. We continue to consolidate. It's continued to be frustrating. I have been a Bitcoiner and it's very, very clear that Bitcoin is choosing the purple path. I have the path for Bitcoin. One was a little more bullish with a lower top 200,000 and the other was a little more bearish with a higher top 300,000, a little further down in time. So guys, 200,000 and 300,000, but 200,000 is more the consolidated one. So the blue and the purple, these are the two options that Tom Weiss thinks, and these are post-halving, the next cycle top after the halving, and the halving when the Bitcoin rewards that the miner get are divided in every 4 years. So Tom Weiss said the Bitcoin will probably rally to 34,000 due to the fact that the halving is less than a year away. The probability of a random swing to the upside, where we go straight to 34,000, is way higher than a random crash to the downside where we are hitting 22,000. Like we are sitting here at 27,000, so to get the 34 to 7,000 to go down 5,000, I think, plus 5,000 is a lot more likely than down 5,000 from here. I just think the downside is very limited, very, very limited. Next piece of news is big news from the Bitcoin 2023 conference from Miami. Michael Saylor, Bitcoin is here to stay. Bitcoin is the future. It is the masterpiece of engineering, he said. Cool, from Miami. The reason that Bitcoin is so sound, literally sound, is because it's the thermodynamically sound. This is a masterpiece of engineering because we have created a monetary asset where we have stripped away all the counterparty risk, he said. So we stripped away all the counterparty risk. Special because it's offered powerful and profound simplicity that enabled others to plug into the system with fewer risk. Create digital equity without equity risk, digital communities without community risk, and computer networks without computer risk. Also, he said that the crypto ecosystem was facing increased skepticism after a wave of failures of its space, including the high-profile implosions of FTX, Alameda, Terra Luna, and BlockFi, and others. All of those things, which could be viewed in a negative light, are actually positive for Bitcoin because they are all accelerating the conclusion of the mainstream investors and Bitcoin is a special and ethically sound, technically sound, and economically sound. Bitcoin fixes things. Bitcoins can help everybody, he said. Lightning Network and also everything. So Bitcoin is here to stay. Bitcoin is the future, he added. And guys, let's go and check out our next news that Hong Kong is opening the crypto exchange access for retail users. There is a catch. What's the catch? Okay, so announcement. Hong Kong's comprehensive virtual asset regulatory framework follows the principle of same business, same risk, same rules, and aims to provide robust investor protection and manage key risks. Yes. So, the state-owned Chinese company Greenland applied for a virtual asset trading license in Hong Kong. So, mainland China companies are obtaining for a crypto license. It's quite interesting. So, Hong Kong said the country is opening its financial industry to digital assets, just a natural progression. So, guys, I like it, and we'll see. So, that could bring big green candles in the summer. Next, Dubai. So, Dubai developer to build world's first Bitcoin tower. So guys, that's great news. UAE has also emerged as an avid supporter for cryptocurrencies in one of the latest initiatives to celebrate the values of Bitcoin, and Dubai-based developer has built a new hotel chain in the shape of Bitcoin. Additionally, it will be a real Bitcoin tower which will stand 40 stories high. Okay, it will include a distinctive method of rewarding its guests through the use of NFTs, which grant exclusive benefits to the holders. Additionally, to the renter fee will be treated as a form of crypto staking, generating an annual percentage yield that guests can claim. So, describe the first hotel that reimburses guests for the payment with added interest. So guys, I like the idea. I don't know if this will be higher than the Burj Khalifa. We'll see. And we had a nice crypto event in Burj Khalifa and also in Hotel Atlantis. Next, was this push to launch American CBDCs will drive feverish interest in Bitcoin, says MicroStrategy's Michael Saylor. I think we already talked about that. So if CBDCs will be launched, that higher Bitcoinization, money is a store of value, unit of account, a medium of exchange, and then there is a fourth characteristic that would talk about its thing that's not said is a system of control, and CBDC is also a system of control. So guys, that's it almost, and let's go and check out our farms. Go to PancakeSwap and provide some liquidity, especially in CorionX BNB pair, because you can farm this, so then you can lock up your farms and earn a juicy 77% APRs. I don't recommend to use CorionX BUSD pair because the BUSD will be pulled out from the market with time. Also, we will close this farm. I don't know when, but CorionX BNB pair that will be going forward. So come look up your some liquidity, and then also we are working some developments with the laser pangats, but things going slower. Now we are just ending the bear market, but hopefully I see at the light at the end of the tunnel. So I hope that we will add some use cases to CorionX very soon. So guys, that's it almost, and also let's go and check out the charts, what's happening out there. As we see, Bitcoin is looking pretty good as it bounced at the 200-week moving average, and also gold is looking pretty good, but yeah, so gold is just making new highs as some uncertainty due to the debt ceiling is going around, but also this can help Bitcoin, and you see Bitcoin just passed at the 200-week moving average, and now it's also a kind of just breaking out from this wedge. So guys, definitely you should watch this chart, and if Bitcoin will break out, then a huge long position that we will enter in. So guys, that's it. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and also be sure that you are following our movement, and also come to Twitter, follow me at MIKLOSDentler, and also be sure you are following Korean platform and Laserpunk Gods, our NFT Launchpad project. Be very active on the Laserpunk Twitter, like, share, retweet, and comment. And also here are the Pizza Day things and some lovely things from the meta pairs, guys, and also some nice things from Gabor Gubac about Tether. So guys, definitely watch this. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.